All right, you got your shrimp kebab, your shrimp creole, your shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's coconut shrimp, there's lemon shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup. Hey, and there's some more, but they left one out. Shrimp cakes, and we're going to talk about them right now. Stay tuned. Hi, for those of you who've been watching my YouTube channel, y'all see me catching a lot of fresh shrimp lately, and I've been trying to find a way that I could freeze them and keep them good where I could just grab some out of the freezer and eat it without having to go through steam and everything. So, I came up with shrimp cakes. I got a secret shrimp cake recipe I came up, don't tell anybody, that I came up with, and it is good. And I'm going to go through the whole process of making it right now with you. So, let's get started right now. Here we go. All right, I'll put the recipe down in my video description, but I'm going to show you all the ingredients right here. All right, first thing we got, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 3/4 cup breadcrumbs, 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, a pound of fresh shrimp right there. I just carved them hours ago and cleaned them. These guys were swimming just a few hours ago. And some panko. So anyway, we're going to get started right now. I'm going to show you how to put all this together and make the best shrimp cakes you ever had. Stay tuned. All right, as with any cooking, it's always preparation. Now here are the shrimp, but the shrimp are really still too big. They're not big shrimp, but they're too big to put in a crab cake. So you want to get these into small pieces. So what I've been doing is just kind of taking these things and cutting them into nice little chunks. As you eat the cake, it will you'll still get that little shrimp bite, but it won't be overwhelming. You'll have a nice nice cake there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through here and we're just going to cut these up into smaller pieces, and that way they'll be ready to go in the shrimp cake. All right, stay tuned. I think that's got them in good shape now to make a nice cake out of it, and it won't be real big chunks in there. It'll be nice even chunks as you're eating the cake. All right, let's move on to the next step. All right, here we have 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and I'm going to show you how we got to this point right here. Check this out. All right, we're going to be making some fresh lemon zest here. And what this is, what you do is you take this little thing here on the lemon, and the outside, the yellow part, has a nice lemon oil in it. It doesn't have that flavors of juice itself. It's got just the oils in it, and it's not as tangy. So it's really good. So what you want to do, don't get into the bitter white part. Just take it until you get just the yellow part with the oils in it, like this. And as you see, we're going to get 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and that will do us for this recipe. This thing here is working really good. Getting my lemon zest off. Keep that yellow part in there. Take the yellow off right there. And I think we just about got it, to tell you the truth. Alright, now we're going to start putting it all together and make it look good here. We've got 1 egg. Get that done. All the liquids here together. We've got the Worcestershire sauce. We got the mayonnaise right here going in. 1/4 cup right there going in. Oh man, this is so good. You are going to love it. Okay, we got the lemon zest right here. 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. All right, and then we're going to put 1 tablespoon of Old Bay in it. Old Bay, I tell you, that is the best for seafood right there. All right, come on. And we got 1 tablespoon right there. Now we're going to go ahead and mix that up good. Get a little mixture going here before we add our other ingredients. Let's go ahead and get that going a little bit. Then we got 3/4 cup here of breadcrumb right here. Getting ready to add the shrimp in just a minute. Let me try to get this into a mixture here so it's all together here before we get that in here. So now we got a nice little, so it's going to be mostly shrimp. This is kind of like how I make my crab cakes. When I make them, you know, it's almost all crab meat. This is going to be almost all shrimp, pretty much. The only thing this stuff here is good for is to help hold it together, basically. So now we're going to get that I'm actually going to get some gloves on and kind of get down in here with this. Kind of makes it easier, I think, to try to mix it together. Because you want it to stay nice and the consistency to stay good. You don't want it soupy or anything. You want it to stay together because you want this stuff to hold together when you're cooking it in the pan. So we're going to take these gloves like this, and we're going to go ahead and mix it up good with the gloves here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I like it. Now we're getting somewhere. Then we're going to make little patties out of them. And we should be able to make 4 to 6 patties, depending on how big you want to have them. Last time I got, I did 2 pounds, ended up with 9 patties. That's 4.5 a pound. But this time I think I'm going to go with at least 5 a pound, which will be 5 out of these right here. You don't want to get it too thick, and you don't want it too thin here. One more thing about cooking it we're going to go into in a little bit, but how I fry it. And be looking good here in just a second here. Let me get these back on here. Okay. You can see right now how it nice stays together in a nice patty like that. Pan coat's going to get coated on top of that when we actually make them. I just want to show you that real quick. It's almost all shrimp meat right here. That's good stuff right there. All right. Let's move on to the next step. All right, we're ready to make our shrimp cakes now. Like I said, I'm not going to make them quite as big as I did last time. Look at this. They hold together really well. I'm going to make a nice small one here because I'm actually going to cook one of them right now and eat it. But once you get it together here, and then next thing you want to do is take your panko, which I got in just a plate right here, and coat this with panko. This is going to give us a nice coating on the outside of it right here. Man, that's going to be so good right there. And there we go. And we got us a shrimp cake right there. Can you believe it? It looks good, and it is good. We're going to test one out a little bit, but let me go ahead and finish making up the rest of them, and then we'll fry one up. And I'll show you a little secret to frying it too. So let me work on that. Stay tuned. All right, as you see, we got 6 cakes out of this 1 pound, and Mrs. Gigmaster said I definitely made a couple too big. So you actually could probably get 8 out of a pound if you just make them a little bit smaller. Probably like this one, which I made that one. I'm going to cook that one right now, so I made just a little bit smaller. But that's still not a bad size right there, actually. So I think you get 8 out of a pound if you cut back. This one's way too big here, but I think I can handle it. The Gigmaster can handle it. All right, well, let's go ahead and fry one up and try it out. Here we go. All right, what I do is I cook this in butter. Now, butter will burn at 300 degrees, what smoke, they call it smoke temp. But as long as you keep it low temp, this shrimp, you know how shrimp cooks. This is uncooked shrimp, so you do need to get it cooked, but it doesn't take that much heat to get these shrimp done. So just keep an eye on it. We'll brown it just a little bit on each side, and it'll melt in your mouth. Stay tuned. All right, the moment of truth. Nice golden brown on top. You can either make this a sandwich or eat it just like this. And the sandwiches are really good too. I ate one sandwich, it was really good. Man, you can taste that little bit of lemon zest. Old Bay giving some nice flavor. The crunchy panko on top. The butter really does it when you cook it nice and slow in that butter. Oh my God. Y'all are gonna love it. All right. That's it for this video. I appreciate everybody coming along, and if y'all want to try something, here it is right here. Y'all ready? I have to eat it all, sorry. All right, I appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster. You never know what we'll be eating next either.